Hello there guys, my name is Coach Chai, YouTube channel but Bill for Theme Park News, and welcome to another Theme Park Newsroom update. Now this is something that was reported on a news article back in June. However, I sort of wanted to talk about it now because we haven't heard anything about it since that article came out. And that was on a press conference on the future of an abandoned theme park site in New Orleans. Now, of course, the old Pontchartrain Beach was transformed into Jazzland in the year 2000. However, quickly, Six Flags New Orleans came to be that was unfortunately destroyed by Hurricane Katrina in 2005, never to reopen. Six Flags were fined £3 million and, of course, broke their 75-year lease with New Orleans Council on the site. So it's rotting away abandoned, with some of the rides being relocated to other parks and the rest of it just rotting away like another abandoned site. However, we now seem to have some confirmation or some kind of leading to a closure on the future of the site. There have been numerous proposals, including the Jazzland Mall, that was tossed around a bit, but those plans never came to effect, so the site still sits abandoned to this day. However, there's been talk on a press conference back in just before we entered this month, the month of June. The mayor Cantrell said that she looked to demolish the Six Flags site. However, there was talk back in May that there was rumours that she could demolish the site, or there was plans to possibly redevelop the park. Now, personally, I want to see Six Flags New Orleans brought back. Maybe not as Six Flags New Orleans; they've probably broken their lease already. They've broken the lease already. But there have been talk that Jazzland would like to possibly come in and create the park. I personally believe that the city of New Orleans needs this theme park to be reopened. I do personally think that a brand new theme park on that site would be perfect. It's a 140-acre site in New Orleans. Obviously, the Mega Zeph still sits there, not operating. And I do think that redevelopment is essential to keep this park going. I want to see this park being brought back. I really, really do. I think this park had lots of potential. There were talk that, you know, even though the Hurricane Katrina destroyed the park, there were talks that possibly the park was going downhill anyway, so there was no chance of saving it, even if they did turn it around. I think that's just a Six Flags excuse of saying we don't want to be stuck in this mess, we'll get rid and you can destroy your own problems. That was just Six Flags' way of handing the problem to someone else, in my opinion, and I don't think that was very sportsmanship of Six Flags. And I personally do feel as if a redeveloped theme park is needed for New Orleans, not less for that site. I'd like to see Jazzland come back in. However, I think if someone else bought the park and bought the site, I do think that a new theme park would be great for New Orleans. And I do think that a replacement theme park in that area would be perfect for the New Orleans area. So you're sort of looking at the site of Six Flags New Orleans and you're sort of thinking, well, what could we do with the site? I would like to see a buyer come in and say, we'll build this brand new theme park, it'll take a few years to construct, we'll open it by 2023, 2024. I personally don't want them to demolish the site. There's too many good attractions. Obviously, people are going to say things like Mega Zeph, etc. They're probably not going to be able to be operated anymore, so you should just demolish the site. I get that. But there could still be a chance to operate them. If there isn't, and there's no chance, and there's proof that there's no chance of operating them again, then be my guest. But I personally think that a new theme park on the site, using some of the existing attractions that have survived Hurricane Katrina, would be the best, bid for that site. I don't mind who comes in, just as long as it's not Six Flags to screw them over again. I do feel as if Six Flags New Orleans site needs a new lease of life, and I think a new buyer with a brand new theme park plan would do that. You look at the original parks that came before Six Flags brought themselves in. You look at sort of Jazzland, and of course before that the Pontchartrain Beach. You sort of look how well they did, and then the popularity starts to decline. Six Flags New Orleans came in for a couple of years. Then Hurricane Katrina destroyed him, but apparently the park was going downhill anyway. You need something that's going to keep the popularity up and keep rising and rising and rising. So you need a buyer with loads of money that's going to invest in brand new attractions every single year. Kind of like a Kentucky Kingdom story. They were not good under Six Flags. They closed for a lot of years, and then they saved the park. And now they're doing pretty well for themselves. Obviously, Kentucky Flyers being built this year, which is that Gravity Group wooden coaster. So they are investing in new attractions. So Kentucky Kingdom are on the up again. And I think that someone with that same dream as what Kentucky Kingdom had when they reopened the park, I think could do a really good job with Six Flags New Orleans' former site. So there we go. So that's sort of what we knew already. Again, when we hear any more about it, I'll bring a sort of another news update on from that. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching this Coaster Channel news update on the former Six Flags New Orleans site. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now, guys, my name is Coaster Channel, YouTube channel, Doncaster born, but built for theme park news. Keep living the coaster life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.